Well, hello there, YouTube. And welcome to July the 29th of 2019. I got Danny and Sparky, all the dogs all around me. Man, it was 44 degrees this morning. Man, that was crazy cold. Got up in the middle of the night and fans are blowing. I'm like, what the heck? Went to bed warm and woke up freezing. But anyway, welcome to Monday. Start of a new week. You know, Saturday night when we're leaving the country house restaurant,
yeah,
we've lost 4 minutes of sunset alone.
Oh, that's messed up, huh?
What a bummer.
You gotta tell that sun to stay up longer.
Yeah.
It was your job to tell him.
Just can't stop it. It's just gonna do what it's gonna do.
It is.
Next thing you know, it'll be raining and real short days and give anything for an 8:44 sunset.
I know.
We're going, you remember 8:44? No, it can't be real. It almost doesn't seem real when it's in the middle of winter.
I know it.
Like there's no way the day lasts that long.
Yeah.
Alright, let's head out, Mama.
All right.
Well there, little woman.
Yes,
One thing's for sure. The weekends don't last forever.
they don't, so it is Monday.
Man, I did not realize it was Monday when I got up this morning.
I know. You had such a confused look.
I was like, no way. It's not Monday.
What day is it?
Alright, have yourself a wonderful day.
You too, sweetie.
And I'll see you throughout the passings.
All right.
And we'll go home afterwards.
All right.
All right. Have an awesome day.
You too, sweetie.
Love. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Let's take this 2009 Can-Am Spyder GS, an SM5 model. Boy, this thing's like full sport foot pegs, but yet remember I told you you cut the bars off and you add these things? I don't know, man, them things look a little sketchy to me to trust them. I gave the park brake too much of a oh, I got it off. Oh no, I don't. Come on. I was afraid it was gonna roll away, so I pushed it too hard. See how they roll? But anyway, this is a manual version. Man, that backrest is like really far forward. It's probably because it's meant for this thing that's all crotch rocketed out normally. Why did that bush like grow to a point here all of a sudden? I can't see around it. Anyway, there's still some more things to do to it. Got to get tires on it. The left front tire's manufacture date was the 50th week of 2007, and the right front tire was the 15th week of 2008. So essentially, it has the front tires that came with on it. And the worst thing of all, and that's got to go. We literally can't sell one with it. Somebody put a godforsaken car tire on the back of this thing. Man. It's amazing the jeopardy people have put themselves in to be cheap. Well, I can get 40,000 miles out of that thing. Yeah, and it's a dangerous dangerous ride the whole time. I haven't done the alignment on it either. She is sketchy feeling, like really sketchy. These I've told you guys before, these GS's, they have the skinniest width, so when they're off, they're fun. Anyway, it's been a good day so far. No complaints. I haven't done anything to myself today. It's pretty rare I make a mistake, but I feel it's funny when I tell you guys. But that thing with that coat, oh, that's very nice of you. Very, very nice of that young lady. Whew, them backrests make my back hot. It's only 81 out here, but it's really humid. But anyway, she's gonna get some, well, I assume she's getting, I gotta turn in the deal. They can't sell it with the car tire. I mean, that's dangerous enough that, yeah, it'll never leave here with a car tire on it. But the only time they leave our shop with a car tire on it, when it's in our possession, is when it's going to a salvage yard. Should we take this thing down the... Wow, that thing just fights to try to turn. This is going to be a wild one to adjust. It's, as far as going down the road, it's not twitching. But, the toe in, toe out, I don't know which one it is, but it's too much of one or the other, because it really fights you in a turn. A little sock on the ground. I'm assuming it's probably towed in too much. Keep looking at that front wheel. Yeah, that front wheel is bent on that side. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Both of them kind of doing the same thing. Something's all cattywampus there. You shouldn't have that kind of a wobble. I have to get that up in the air and measure it. But for 18,000 miles overall, she's in good shape. Doesn't look like she's been abused, other than possibly that right front wheel being a little wobbly. But looks like it just sat a while. The tires were crazy low. This one was like 5.5 pounds, and this one, I think it was 7.5. The rear was I think it was 10.5, and it's supposed to be 15, 28. But I don't know what pressure, well, it doesn't really matter. I'd never have one on there, but the pressure requirements could be, dang it, you guys weren't paying attention. Let me cut a street early. I'll just loop around, come back out the other side. You guys probably going, look at that guy on that Spyder. He done got himself lost. This is a saint. This is why I took the I love that backrest on the RT that I had. I think it was on the first year one, the 2014 I had. That thing ended up riding in the saddlebag up until Kelly and I took the trip, and we took it out to use the room to stash stuff. And things, when you lay your back against them, they're hot. I don't like no sweaty back. It is comfortable though. Crazy comfortable. It's too bad it doesn't have the original bars on it. They're really fun feeling. It's like, I mean, full on like riding a sport bike. Pegs are way back. It's lovely. So there's always a kid in that front yard, and I can't like gawk at the gold wing. The battery, even though it starts the bike up, is on this thing is testing bad. The health is literally 0. I'm surprised it even fires the bike up. But its state of charge is like 80%. The voltage is 12.47. It should be around 12.7, 12.76. I think is like seems to be like a standard. But yeah, the health being gone is that it would leave somebody stranded. You get these little things where they'll start and run and everything's cool, but Man, you gotta watch the health. You gotta have a tester that shows the health, the state of health of the battery. I love these guys that have the old load testers and they go, and they load them down. They go, yeah, she's good. No. Like in, 1984, you could test a battery that way. It's not how you test them now. Especially the glass mat, the maintenance-free batteries. Health is very, very important. And the low health comes from allowing them to stay in a discharge state, or using a charger or tender that holds a steady voltage, that doesn't float the battery. It has to be a floater. The battery tenders used to be the culprit of wiping out Spyder batteries, but they now, if you buy a battery tender, make sure it says automatic on the front of it. That's battery tender's way of saying it, it floats. Charge on, charge off. I'm still a huge fan of the Optimates because they actually test the battery and they play around with it. It almost simulates the battery being in use. If it's in use and you don't take short trips and short enough trips that it doesn't replenish the battery, you're constantly going backwards. We have issues with people with sport bikes taking short trips because they're putting such small batteries in there. It takes quite a bit to recharge just a simple start. Boom. It takes a long ways to put that back in there. A 3-mile ride to work is not it. Not to mention the other damages you're doing. You're not properly heat cycling and evacuating all the moisture that's built up in the engine. You gotta do short rides like that, buy yourself a little scooter. Don't be riding your expensive street bike or whatever. Yeah, other than the alignment and the fact that it's got a car tire on the back and like crazy old front tires, she's a good old gal. But we're gonna fix that. Like, first thing I'm gonna do is E-line it. Alright. Watch this with a manual. You can turn the key off and it doesn't beep the park brake warning. It just shuts off. If you don't realize your bike rolls away, then you probably shouldn't be riding it. You're a car tire guy. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Well there, little woman. We made it through the day.
Yeah, we survived.
Made it through a Monday.
Barely.
It's kind of quiet here towards the end of the day.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Alright, let's head north, shall we?
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll see you there.
I'll see you there. You have a good trip.
Alright.
Alright.
Told you I'd be here next day. It's beautiful out here. It's nice and windy. Feels great. It's like 70, 77 degrees. Very, very comfortable. Lots of truckers out there today. Some kind of a military thing over there. That's kind of cool looking. It's amazing how many of these vans show up. And all these people pour out of them. A lot of them are from those fantastic rides. It's like a carnival thing they have around here in the Pacific Northwest. Maybe beyond. Man, a lot of people come out of there.
Yeah.
It's funny, you watch them all come pouring out. There must be 30 people comes out of that van. They're all like smiling and happy. They probably, God only knows how long they've been cooped up in that van.
Yeah, thank God.
Probably just so glad to get on their own 2 feet and walk and not be driving and droning down the freeway. Uh-oh, little Subaru's having some issues. Well, hello there, YouTube. Hope you guys had a wonderful day today. It was nice today.
It was.
Wasn't too hot. I think the high I got was 80, 81, somewhere around there. It's actually quite nice. Of course, now the wind's going to kick up. And I have no wind socks or nothing for this, so hope the sound comes out okay. But to add a little insult to injury, the video that I made on Saturday that aired on Sunday with the mic adapter wasn't plugged in. One of the songs, the song that I use, it's like from 12 minutes and 45 seconds, and from there until we pull into that country house restaurant, I pay for a subscription to soundboards, and it's all royalty free music and backgrounds, all kinds of, just a whole library of stuff. And anyway, that song, which is royalty free, is being copyright tagged by some third party thing or something. And so I disputed it, obviously, because I paid for royalty free music that I don't have to worry about. And anyways, it'll take until August 27th before. So the video's being monetized, and at the end, if I win, I get all the money. If they win, they get all the money. They get the money for my video for a royalty-free song. So if that, I will go to the ends of the earth to get this thing right, because I just got through watching some more stuff on soundboards, which integrates with LumaFusion that I use on my iPad Pro. So I'm not just gonna let this one lie.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I got the copyright tag, but whatever, I'll win.
Yeah.
Because it's royalty-free music.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. It just must sound like something else.
Yeah, there are little spiders that crawl through there and listen to sound bites and go, it's a copyrighted song. And the name of the song and everything that they're listing in the copyright thing has nothing to do with the song that's actually there. So it's very confusing. So yeah, their little robot thing, or however they listen to that, is a algorithm that runs through YouTube, is wrong. But anyway, besides that, it was fun to ride that old GS, the old manual 5-speed, not a BMW, a Spyder GS SM5, manual 5-speed.
Yep,
Took her for
cool.
a rip. She needs a couple of things here and there, and she'll be ready to fly.
Very good.
Anyway, you ain't gonna say nothing because I ain't shut up, are you?
It's all right.
She goes, I ain't got nothing to say tonight anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we'll roll out on that.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right.
All right.
Till tomorrow.
Yep, back at her.
Yeah, kind of a quiet vlog today. Went to work, rode a motorcycle, came home.
Yeah.
Complained about a copyright.
Yeah.
That was the day today.
Yep.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
You guys take
wow,
care.
That was close.
It was.
That swallow just about knocked this camera right out of my hand.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Was close.
I felt the whoosh when he went by.
It was whoosh.
Or she. All right. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.